Oh, I didn't see you there. Thanks for coming. You're looking wonderful today. Did anyone tell you that? I'm Beatty. Thanks for coming to see me. Today we're doing Am I the A-hole posts. So let's get into it and find out, are you the a-hole? Am I the a-hole for prohibiting my 16-year-old from dating a 20-year-old? My 16-year-old daughter had been going out with a 20-year-old boy that she met through a mutual friend. They are now officially boyfriend and girlfriend. I told the boy that age difference is too much, I can't read, and that you can no longer see my daughter. Am I wrong here? And next, am I the a-hole for telling my parents to stop having sex? Am I an idiot for telling my parents to stop having sex? I, man 18, live with my parents, and lately it's been impossible to sleep. My parents have sex almost every night. No problem, I'm happy for them. The problem is that they always have sex right when I'm going to bed. The house has terrible acoustics, so when they have sex, you can hear it loud and clear from the room, and they have no idea that you can hear it, otherwise they would try to tone down the noise. I know that their place is none of my business, and it's their house, so theoretically I shouldn't interfere. I've tried sleeping on the couch in the living room, and it's horrible, and I wake up with pain. I was thinking that they were waking up with pain because of the noises, and I just caught up with myself, don't mind me. So I went to talk to them and told them that it was hard to sleep because I felt extremely uncomfortable, and asked them to stop having sex at the time I go to bed. Okay, I'm trying to have sex when I'm not home, or to simply moan. You told your parents to moan more quietly. That is unacceptable. They were super embarrassed, cut me off, and said this was not a topic to discuss. I didn't understand. I was super polite even though I was also a little nervous about talking about it, as you should be. Anyway, am I the idiot for asking him this? No. You could have left out the moaning part, because that's probably why it was uncomfortable. Noise-canceling headphones will be your savior. And the OP was like, thanks, how could I forget about this? Holy shit, if I could give you a head, I would. Thanks for the tip. I really hope that that was a misspelling and not just a grammatical error, because that's inappropriate. Am I the a-hole for breaking up because she said she doesn't do Met this girl recently. We went out for a few dates, and we had sex. She didn't do on me, but I did her. FYI, I say breaking up, but we weren't actually official or anything. Next time we were about to have sex, I asked her if she could do for me. I'm just gonna say, if you were asking it that way, that's probably why she didn't do it, because no one talks like that. You want to do for me, babe? No! She said no, and that she's never gonna do it. And I asked her, really? And then she said, yes, really. I told her this was a deal breaker for me then, and she got mad at me. She said that if I just wanted holes to fill, that I should get a sex doll. Am I the asshole for this? For wanting in a relationship? Per se, you're not the asshole for wanting that. You are an asshole for how you went about it. Because if that is that big of a determiner for you, you should have talked to her beforehand, before you even had sex, and been like, hey, these are my preferences, and it should have been after multiple of dates. You didn't have to go on a second date. You didn't have to tell her that was the reason. It's very awkward. You made it awkward. Listen, I know a thing or two about the ladies, okay? Next story. Am I the a-hole for not staying up to book my girlfriend a taxi? Probably, but let's see. My girlfriend was going out with friends on Saturday. There was an event on at the club in town, so they were going for food and then a few drinks, then going to the club. I feel like that's a run-on sentence, but I'm not grammar savvy, I don't know. She asked, what was I planning for the evening? And I said, I'd likely just have a couple of drinks, order some food, play video games, and watch Netflix, and have a nice chilled night. Yeah, this guy thought good at grammar. She got a bit annoyed and said that she might have asked me to pick her up, but if I'm drinking, and I said she could always get a taxi like they usually does. She asked if I'd book it for her, and I said, word vomit. Would if I was awake, but there's good chance I'll already be asleep. She said I should wait up then, but I just pointed out the club night finishes at 3 a.m., so I'm not waiting up until 3 to just possibly book a taxi. So far, my original synopsis is wrong, and he doesn't seem like the a-hole, but we'll see. I pointed out she is more than capable of sorting out her own taxis. Oh, it's getting heated. She said she wasn't asking for much, and that it's only one night. I just said she can't expect me to sit around waiting for her. She said again that she wasn't asking for much and I should be fine with helping her. I told her again to text me when she's finished, and if I'm awake, I'll book a taxi. But if not, she's more than capable of booking herself or getting a friend to book it. Am I the a-hole for not staying up to book a taxi? Wow. I changed my opinion. You are not the a-hole. Why can't she book her own taxi? Is she going to get so obliterated, drunk, that she can't work a phone or an app? Let's see some responses. Here's a good one. Who broke her arms and fingers in mobile device? Why can't she book it herself? Some person said it's a power play. I agree. Yeah. People are saying not that one. I agree with that one. I'm not good at judging these situations. I'm a humble drag queen. Sometimes. Since I just remembered, and hopefully they'll come for me, this lovely wig was styled by my good friend Emilio. They were supposed to have an email for me to link in the description or shout out, but there's more wigs to come from them, and that might be a thing that you can get from them too once they have their store set up or page or however they're going to do this. They're getting into it. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. It's like a poofy little red, I don't think of hedgehog, no? Cotton candy. Ooh, it's so nice and luxurious. Deal with it. Kitty. Let's see. Nora. And this will be our final one for the day. Lady gets her iPad stolen and decided to make it everyone's problem. I work as an administrator in an elementary school. Last Monday, a very agitated coworker came asking for help. Apparently, someone broke into a mother's car and stole her iPad while she was dropping off her kid. How? Broke in? Did she leave it unlocked? That's really bad. Only I have access to surveillance footage, so of course I agree to help. I only need to know which car it was and where it was parked. We both went out to look for the mom so I can ask her this, and she was yelling at a group of teachers, demanding the camera footage and saying she knew the school was horrible and full of thieves. And she was so upset and she didn't want to talk to me and just left enraged. It's a Karen. People are trying to help you, lady, and you decided that you were just gonna scream. So helpful. You're so helpful. Oh my god, you're so helpful. I thought that was very understandable, to be honest. I went over to her kid's teacher and asked exactly how it happened, and then everything turned really awkward. The mother's car wasn't in our parking lot when it happened. She decided to leave it out on the street so she could save time. What time was saved? She was gone long enough for it to be broken into. And she left her car unlocked. I knew it. I knew it. She never activated the Find My feature. Because this wasn't in the school grounds, there was no clear camera footage. The best I could find was her car in the distance passing traffic blocking the view. I watched the whole 10 minutes start from where they got off the car to when she realized the iPad wasn't there anymore and came storming back. I saw several people pass by during that time, but at no point could the actually theft been seen. I didn't notice a blurry man that took longer time than everyone else walking by her car, so we pointed out when we sent her the footage. The mom was pissed. She said the footage was useless since she couldn't even see who the man was or where he was heading. They didn't have to help you, lady. But sadly, there was nothing else we could do. She threw a big fuss and even put a bad Google review claiming the school. Schools have Google reviews? You have to use them. It's not like a mall. She Googled reviewed a school. How much of a Karen can you be? This school. Oh. She threw a big fuss and even put a bad Google review claiming this school covers up for thieves. Apparently she wanted us to pay for damages. It's been a week now and she has finally calmed down. So boring to this. Wait, so boring. So boring ending to this story. I'm just baffled at the entitlement of wanting everyone else to pay for ridiculous mistakes. And then he just closes it with peace. So is she the a-hole? Because that's what that seems like. There's some cuss words and a bunch of people saying inappropriate things about her. So I would guess that yes, she is the a-hole. Am I the a-hole for having an affair with my maid while my son was being kidnapped? Alright, that was Am I the A-hole post. I hope you had a good time watching me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And make sure to hit the notification bell. I should have my TikTok and my Instagram linked in the description if you want to follow me there. I've been doing reels and TikToks to try and make you laugh. But I hope you have a great day. And again, you're looking scrumptious.
Oh, I didn't even use it. Oh.
Because you didn't say anything.
I know.